The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals has had to step in multiple times to overrule her, yet Pryor seems to downplay the situation, dismissing complaints as if they were no big deal. It's frustrating, given the clear bias evident in Cannon's rulings, which have significantly affected the progression of the case. Despite over 1,000 complaints, Pryor's response seems dismissive, highlighting a troubling trend of protecting Trump's interests at all costs. In his May 2021 order, Chief Judge William Pryor acknowledged that some of Judge Eileen Cannon's decisions had been overruled. However, he significantly downplayed their importance, stating that he did not see any major problems with her handling of the Trump classified documents case. Pryor brushed off the multitude of complaints as part of an orchestrated campaign to discredit Cannon, which seemed to many observers as if he were in complete denial about the biases and delays that numerous legal professionals had highlighted. This stance is incredibly frustrating to those seeking impartial justice, as it feels like Pryor is protecting Cannon despite clear evidence that her rulings have been problematic. Cannon's involvement in the Trump classified documents case has raised serious concerns about judicial impartiality. Appointed by Trump himself, she has made several controversial rulings that appeared to favor him. For instance, one of her most notorious decisions was to appoint a special master to review the documents seized from Mar-a-Lago, a move widely seen as a tactic to slow down the investigation and give Trump some breathing room. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, which oversees her court, had to step in and overrule her on that decision, stating that this wasn't an isolated incident. Cannon's decisions have consistently been criticized and overturned, indicating a troubling pattern. The frustration doesn't end with Cannon's rulings. Over 1,000 complaints have been filed against her, many from lawyers and others in the legal field who see her actions as blatantly biased. These complaints accuse Cannon of showing clear favoritism towards Trump and unnecessarily delaying the case. Some even suggest that she has improper motives, which is a serious accusation in the judicial realm. The nature of these complaints underscores the significant impact her rulings have had on the progression of the classified documents case. Each questionable decision by Cannon adds more delays and complications, seemingly benefiting Trump by dragging out the proceedings. Despite this overwhelming number of complaints, Chief Judge William Pryor's response has been dismissive. He characterized the complaints as speculative and lacking solid evidence, which many find infuriating. Given the clear pattern of Cannon's decisions, Pryor's handling of these complaints suggests a reluctance to address the legitimate concern. This response only adds to the perception that the judicial system is being manipulated to favor Trump, undermining public trust in its impartiality. Pryor's stance is particularly notable given his background and political leanings. Known as one of the most conservative judges in the country, Pryor was even considered for the Supreme Court by Trump, highlighting his alignment with Trump's political ideology. This conservative bent is crucial to understanding his response to the complaints against Cannon. Both Pryor and Cannon were appointed by Trump, and they are part of a broader network of conservative judges placed to shape the judiciary in line with Republican values. Pryor's close ties to Trump and his political ideology suggest that he might be more inclined to dismiss complaints against a fellow conservative judge, reflecting a deeper issue within the judiciary. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, which Pryor oversees, has a significant number of judges appointed by Trump. This means the court leans heavily conservative, impacting its overall decisions and responses to judicial conduct complaints. Pryor's dismissal of the complaints against Cannon can be seen as part of a broader effort to maintain conservative control over the judiciary. It's not just about protecting one judge. It's about preserving the influence that Trump's appointees have over the legal system. Pryor's actions can be seen as a microcosm of the larger issues within the American judiciary system, where political influence often intersects with judicial impartiality. The conservative dominance in the 11th Circuit Court, reinforced by appointments made during Trump's presidency, exemplifies the challenges in ensuring a fair and unbiased legal process. The court's decisions have far-reaching implications, affecting not only high-profile cases like Trump's but also the broader public perception of justice in the United States.